I've been waiting a long time for this moment to come. I'm destined for anything at all. I don't know why I started that with a guitar video. This isn't a guitar video in the slightest. Tom York guitar pick, if anyone's wondering. Also, whoa, face reveal. Yeah, because what we're reviewing today, it's me. What I'm reviewing today is a big one, because today's video is on the Marvel Legends Haslab Giant Man. And yeah, as you can see, I mean, I'm like kneeled on the ground, but like, this is the height compared to a person, so he's a big boy, so he didn't fit in my regular recording setup. So we're trying something completely different now. We got the camera facing me. It's in the same position, just reversed. There might be some different camera angles. Video might be more scuffed than usual. I keep wanting to look here. I need to look there, because this is where the camera's at. But yeah. Video might be a little scuffed, but, you know, we're trying. I'm trying. I don't know why I keep saying we. I don't know. I'm trying, and that's the most important thing, right? I'm over here on the recording, but I need to look over here. As you can see, this is very scuffed. But yeah, like I said, we gotta do the whole in person. So yay, face reveal, kind of random, not a special occasion for the face reveal. Just be like, oh, random review. But yeah, face reveal. So this is what I look like. And yeah, like I said, we're gonna be reviewing the Haslab Giant Man. This is the first Haslab I ever got and funded, because all the other ones I didn't have money when they were made. And I saw this guy get announced, and I was like, you know what? The Hulkbuster that I reviewed recently, this guy is a little too big for me, and I don't really care for big figures, but I was just like, you know what? I like Ant-Man, Giant Man's cool. It's like, I want like a figure like this. I was always mesmerized by the Sentinel and Galactus, and I was like, I really want one, and I was like, I really like Ant-Man. Giant Man's awesome. I was like, even if it's definitely a figure I won't be messing with all the time because of how big it is, I still want it. So I decided to fund it. It got funded, unlike some other ones. Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider didn't get funded, right? A lot of them didn't get funded. But yeah, really happy that it got funded. How many times have I said funded? So yeah, took a while. Completely forgot it existed. Shipped about a couple weeks ago. I forget, it might have been a month ago. It's been a minute since I've had it, but you know what, we're here to review it today. Why do I keep saying we? I'm the only one in the room, well, besides this guy. This guy's size of a small child. But yeah, this guy is a beefy boy, and he's cool as hell. I mean, come on now, look at this. This is insane. This is another one of those reviews where it's something that I don't, yeah, you can't buy this anymore unless you buy it on the aftermarket, because the funding's over. But you know, why not, right? Why not review it? I tried to wear matching clothes with him, but yeah. Gonna try to make sure this isn't a long as hell video, but you know, knowing me, I like to yap, and knowing this guy, he's big, and knowing this whole different camera setup, it might be rough. But you know what? We're gonna try. Gotta move him out the way so we can talk about the box. This box, big as hell, is huge. And on the front, you can see the glorious Giant Man in all his glory, even though I said glory twice. And then you can see all the other Avengers here, looking beautiful. Wasp, which I thought was with him. I guess that isn't the case, because I didn't see a Wasp in the package, so, you know, imagine I'm just forgetting the whole figure. But yeah, you got some random people in the windows. Marvel Legends Haslab number 3, 2024. Giant size, the Avengers. Then on this side you got Huck you got Cap, you got Black Widow, I remember her name, Iron Man, Thor, Cap, I'm gonna say Captain America, Hawkeye, and Wasp. The OG lineup, and then you got buildings, you got Dead Ultron there, looking cool, and on the other side, look at that, it's the same. So yeah, you know what? Nah, never mind. I was gonna grab Ultron for a comparison, but we already got a lot of comparisons, and we got a lot of stuff to get through. So yeah, accessory-wise, doesn't come with a lot, but also what exactly would he come with? Also, I'm trying to look at the camera. So if I'm not looking at the camera, it's because the camera to look at's here, but like where I'm trying to look at to see if the recording's looking good is over here, which is why I'm looking over here right now. Anyway, scuffed as hell, I know. I'm using a phone to record, don't judge. He doesn't come with a lot, but you know what really would he come with? Because he's Giant Man. It would have been cool to have like an Ant-Man to go with him, but they released that already. I don't own it because it's on that god-awful body. But yeah, he does come with interesting things. He comes with... He keeps wanting to fall. He comes with some antennas. On him right now are the white antennas, which I prefer, and they're also the ones on the box. But he does have just black ones, so we'll pop them out. Pop these in. See what they look like. Doing this backwards is strange. You know, they look cool. I think I prefer the white ones just because I feel like they match with the white here more. But, you know, still looks cool. Don't know why he has horns. Oh, wait. They're ant antennas, aren't they? Or whatever those things are. Lord. Cooked. But he also has two others. They're also black, and at first glance I was like, why'd they give me two of this? But they're zombified, as you can see. They got beat up stuff because he comes with a zombie face. Whoa! Spooky stuff. I'm not gonna put them on because from that length they look exactly the same. But yeah, and oh, spoiler alert, his other accessories are other faces. I'm gonna see if I remember how to do this. On him right now is the normal face. Ignore my insane background, by the way. That's might be the next review. That's Box's Green Day. But yeah, okay, you pop the head off. Cool. Then I think you untab that. And the head should come out. Ta-da! Maskless. Horrifying. Jesus Christ. And you can pop the head out. Be careful because the eyes also pop out. And I heard eyes getting misprinted and not being straight. By the way, look at the detail on those eyes. You can't because the light's too bright, but you know, they look cool. Mine are kind of looking to the side, like I will be this entire video. Others are weird, like this one's really looking to the side. There's one that was like, oh yeah, his looking down more. And then the zombie one of course came out perfect, because I mean you can't really go wrong with that. But yeah, the scowling, normal scowling face. Then you got this like big grin, which I don't quite care for. I'm gonna be real. But yeah, you can slide that on. You can have him grinning, which is cool. And you know what? I'll showcase all the heads on the body as well. Also, don't know why he's so pink on camera. He's really pink on all the cameras. And it really annoys me because it's nowhere near that pink in person. Like, it's not pink at all in person, but like on camera, he's just really pink. Then we got the scowling face, the no more Mr. Nice Guy face. I could pause the video, but I choose not to. This is... Grrr. I can't think of a thing to say, but just imagine why he's angry. And finally, the zombie face, which I don't care for. I don't have zombies in my collection, so this means nothing to me. But you know what? Just for all you people out there who might be wondering, I'll put the antenna on as well so we can complete the zombified look. Again, I could have paused the video, save us some time. I keep not doing that. But yeah, then we can just plop that. That actually looks sick, I'm not even gonna lie. Look at all that detail. I'll get a closer up. I'll get a close-up shot of him later when we like actually properly look at his details. But for now, that's his faces, and that's it. We're gonna keep him with just this. Oh god, he doesn't have eyes. We're gonna keep him with his like regular face. I don't want to look like I'm some weird hunched goblin, but I'm sitting on the floor. I sit on the floor normally for videos, but normally you're looking at my table, which, like I said, this is literally the setup for my regular reviews, but just the camera flipped because I didn't feel like going crazy. But yeah, that's all his accessories on him now. And he is a hefty boy. He is a big boy. So, yeah, let's get into the details, shall we? Because he's pretty packed, and we're gonna bring the camera over. Whoa, hey, it's guitar. Also, I don't remember if I said it, but the song I was playing in the beginning was Waiting by Green Day. I learned it 10 minutes prior to recording the video, because I don't know, I just wanted to play a song. Anyway. Whoa! Look at that insane technology we just did there. I'm gonna try not to cover up the thingies. But yeah. Also, here's my Black Series wall. Ignore where I just put a bunch of Black Series figures, and ignore the Lego set that fell. But yeah, enjoy this beautiful background as we take a look at Big Bro's details. The face looks really good. Overall, the details on this guy are insane. You got a bunch of, like, stitching along there, and all this beautiful texture and these thingies. I don't know what they are, but they look cool. They come down to the chest. You got these... got his little straps with like a beautiful leather texture along with just the regular texture, and there is, I think, paint definition to the muscles, which looks good, and the body is sadly a different shade of plastic compared to everything. See, he's not as pink here, but you can definitely tell it's a different shade, which sucks, but you know, it's alright. You got that beautiful texture throughout. It's focusing on the background. You come down to the gloves. You got that leather texture again down to his hands, which looks super cool. I like how they went like super classic with the look, but still gave him some realistic detail, which is nice. Because, I mean, let's be honest, we're never going to get a giant man this big again. Got a nice little belt there, and then his little underoosies. With a little bit of, I want to say, a black wash in there, it's looking like. Which looks good. Then on the back, more of the same detail. His buttocks. Is he packing cake? Even at this size, he's still low flat. Dang. We got just a lot of nice details. It's also just a muscular body, so it's not like it's something insane to talk about. You get his legs, more definition, more sculpt, as a figure has. And then his little boots. Look at them boots. Beautiful. More of that like stitching detail. That just looks gorgeous. And then his shoes got some soles on the bottom. No peg holes, because he's way too big for a stand. And for some reason he has the PIM logo on his feet. I just realized that. Like, subtle marketing, my guy. Or branding, or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, like, it's, at the end of the day, it's basically just taking our Moon Knight. It's basically just like this body. It's just a muscular body, just with a little extra detail. But he still looks cool nonetheless. Camera back around, because now we're going to talk about articulation. He, as you'd hope, because he's big, so he has the qualifications. He's not limited by the size. He can articulate. So he's got I want the whole head, because I forgot what the joint was. He has whatever this joint is. I want to say a dumbbell joint, which can make him look up that far, down that far, which is good because he needs to look down because how big he is. Rotates, bobs, arm moves out that far, very clicky, very ratchety. Rotates, butterfly joint moves in and out, decent amount. Bicep swivel, double jointed clicky elbow. I hate how loud that is because it's the middle of the night and I'm trying to make this video as not as loud as this figure's being. He's got a hinge in and out and a wrist rotation, and then all his fingers are individually articulated, as you can see here, but they're a little scary to move, I'll be real. But you also have a hinge joint here for the that, and then this one has a hinge and a hinge here, but the fingers all have a hinge, and then a hinge. But again, it's kind of thin plastic and it's really stubborn to move, so I'm scared to move it. So the only finger we'll move is the middle finger. Because yeah, it's just, it feels like it'll break, and if it breaks, I'm gonna cry. But yeah, you know, you can just get in the classic fist, is what I have it in, so you can just lay waste to some enemy people. Then he has a diaphragm and an ab crunch like the Spidey, so he can move kind of far forward, but like, he's got that articulation that's beautiful, but then the strap kind of hinders a good bit of it. But he can kind of arch, and it does have some like side-to-side action and rotation. Then he can kick that far forward, not so far back. Thigh rotation, double jointed knee, then a hinge up and down, a rocker, and then a toe joint. My arm is getting tired. So yeah, he is jam-packed with some articulation. Yeah, this guy is a behemoth. One could say a giant. Now, size comparison time. We're gonna flip the camera back, because let's be honest, this angle's not doing too much. Although I will say, let me stand up. He comes to about that height on me. I'm like 5'10", so, you know, 5'10", 5'11", I don't know. I haven't got my height checked in a while. So, yeah, but we're gonna flip the camera over again. Comparison. You're gonna sadly have to look at the slight mess that is my room, but, you know. Or we can just move it to the door. Hold on, let me move it. Let's move to the door. He can stand a bit better. So yeah, all my comparison figures are over there. Hold up. Okay, so very odd camera angle, but it's the only way I think I can get this all in frame. So for like an average Marvel Legends, like, look at how big. Like, he is a giant. Then for like, where's my Black Series? Here's Papa Palpatine in there. Come on now, that's nothing. Then for Transformers, here is not the previous review, that Moon Knight is a custom Moon Knight, by the way. But the Moon Knight in this custom is mentioned in the previous review. But the previous review, the Commander class, Optimus Prime. Look at that. Towers above even Prime. And usually the 7-inch scale figure is clear, but this time the Jazz wears Halo 3 Master Chief. And DC McFarlane Black Manta don't mean nothing to this boy. Those are toys to him. And for some more fun comparisons, here he is next to what will probably be my next review, the YOLO Park Transformers 1 Orion Pax COG version. Towers above even pre-Prime. Then here he is next to one of those like 18-inch Star Wars figures. Nothing. Means nothing to him. Here he is next to that aforementioned Hulkbuster. Again, nothing. And here he is next to my only other giant man, this Civil War Baff, and bro, that's pathetic. Look at that. That's nothing to this guy. For some Avengers, here's Iron Man. Poor placement, but Captain America. Thor. And lastly, bring in the Hulk. Is the only Avengers I have for the lineup, but you get the gist. You know, I'll bring in this Iron Man too, because it's a little more classic Iron Man. Just ignore my slightly dirty floor. And you know, I'll bring in Hulk again. Just a closer shot. And then finally, SH Figure Arts Ant-Man. So yeah, he big as hell. Lord. We're back. I actually edited it. Oh my god, guys. Aren't you proud of me? So yeah, do I recommend this guy? It's one of those where it's like I'm reviewing something that you can't really buy anymore. I mean, you can still buy it if you can find it like overpriced as hell on eBay. I think this guy was only like $200. But yeah, my thoughts are this guy's cool as hell. It's really cool. It's definitely one of those where like maybe not this guy specifically, but I would recommend trying to get like one of the Haslabs that are like this size, because having a figure this big and this large is just an experience. Like, yeah, it's not going to be a figure I'm really messing with at all. Like, I'll rarely, this would probably be the most I ever mess with the figure, but it's such a cool thing to have. I always wanted to have a Haslab, and to have one of them, it's really cool. It's definitely a very surreal having a big as hell figure like this. But I honestly would say it was worth it. Some of the other ones seem like they're more worth it because they came with other figures and maybe a bit more accessories and are bigger. I think he's the smallest one of them. But it's still so cool. That was my watch saying it's currently 2 in the morning. You can't even see that. But still, it's cool as hell. And, I mean, come on. We're all action figure collectors. But at the bottom line, we're buying toys. And who doesn't love some big as hell, chunky toy that's way too big for you to qualify even buying, but you still buy it because it's awesome. And you know what? It being big and large is what makes it awesome. So yeah, I'd give this guy like a solid 9 out of 10. I don't really have too many problems. The only real problem I have is with those hands. I don't think they will last if you're articulating the fingers a lot. unless you put some heat on it, or you just have a better way to do it than just manhandling it. But manhandling it will most likely break them. Beyond that, he's a beefy boy. He'll probably go up there with my Hot Toys. Hot Toys. Can't see the Hot Toys Moon Knight, but you got 2099 Scout Trooper, Iron Man, my sculpted Thanos head, my Smitsky's, one of those big K2SOs, that Durtan guy from World of Warcraft movie. Don't ask why I have that. Then my vinyl, and then Weekend, and then, oh god, what's his name? Lewis. That's what it is. So yeah, definitely really cool. Looking forward to what other Haslabs are in the future. I would love an MCU figure, but knowing how half the comic ones don't even get funded, I doubt that would get funded. But still, this is really cool. Like, come on now, that's awesome. So yeah, that's about it. Sorry if this is a very strange video. Oddly enough, I feel like this was the most organized video I've ever made. But yeah, like, subscribe, check out my previous reviews. They were on this Moon Knight. This is the new Moon Knight, again, custom, different head and cape. Go check out this review as well if you haven't. I think it's hit 1,000 views, which is crazy hype. Thank you all for the love recently on all the videos. Hopefully I can get the Deadpool and Wolverine Marvel Legends and Secret War stuff if my store stocked them. I pre-ordered them, but then something goofy happened, and they got stuck in hell, and they won't ship. And I don't want to have to rebuy them. I mean, I didn't buy them in the first place, because they didn't ship, but still, I don't have them. And the next review will most likely be on this Orion PAX. Debatable if I'll review it or make a video of it right after, or not, because this one was very interesting. But you know what, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Check out my Instagram and so you can talk to me there. I do, like you saw in the intro, I do a lot of guitar videos. I haven't made one in like a month, but I do a lot of stuff like that where I'm playing songs. You know, I'm over there strumming on my guitar. You know, what's a song like? If you knew that song, write it down in the comments below. Anyway, so yeah, that stuff's on my Instagram. You can check that out. And let me know what you think of this format, seeing me. I don't know, I might try to do more. Because I was thinking about maybe doing like movie reviews, show reviews, song or album reviews, and it just be facing me and me talking. And I could try to get better at that. And then like stuff like that. And maybe showcasing like my vinyl collections and other collections like that. So let me know what you think about like this format of seeing me, so as well in the comments if you would like. You don't have to, I don't care, it's up to you. I'm not forcing anyone to do anything. We chill here, we're a nice little vibe here. We're just here to have a good time, you know. We're not doing too crazy. The videos aren't produced and edited like crazy. We're just here for the vibes, you know. And yeah, that's about it. I've already said everything, so hopefully you have a wonderful day. And I would extend all of his fingers to do the peace out, but I'm terrified. So you know what? Peace out.